And so the interesting thing is that also means that if you look at distant galaxies, the light is also traveling all the way around the universe. So it could be that some of those distant galaxies are the Milky Way, and we're seeing the light from the Milky Way wrap all the way around and come back to us. So we'd be seeing the Milky Way in the past. Wow. So it would be hard to know. Like maybe we'd see an active black hole quasar with jets flying out in the early phases of the Milky Way, and we'd think, oh, that's just a different galaxy.
And we used to think that there were different kinds of objects in the outer universe, like quasars. Why are they all distant? How come there's not a quasar right next door with these monstrous nuclear emissions? And we had to like figure out that it's likely just younger galaxies, and maybe we used to look like a quasar and we don't anymore.
Right. So even a distant galaxy looking back at us is seeing us in the past, given the light travel time. So we could still look like a quasar to a distant galaxy. Wow. Like have this huge active galactic nucleus.
Because they're not seeing us as we are now.
No, they are not.
They're seeing us as we were.
Billions of years ago. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that's the beauty. We get to see in the past.
Some of that sativa right now. Wow.
Well, and then it gets more because there are reasons that people start to suspect that there are extra spatial dimensions and that they are not only finite, but really technically really small. Like that journey to go all the way around them is something that would happen incredibly quickly, and it's too small for us to like literally stick our hands in that direction in some sense. So we're looking everywhere. Those extra dimensions are everywhere, but we can't actually notice them.
Wow.
And so
what does
then
it mean for a dimension to be smaller than another dimension? What does that even mean?
So think of like a straw is a good example where it's a two-dimensional surface.
You know what the first straws were made of?
I'm going to go with flax.
No. Yeah, straw. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for getting that. I knew I could make that joke to him. I knew it. Oh, God. All right, go ahead.
The only reason it's because flax and hair.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's the only reason why I would have the connection between flax and straw.
Flax and hair.
So a straw is small in one direction on the surface, right? If you think there's a direction in which it's totally wrapped up and small. And then there's a long direction.
So straws are mostly long.
They're mostly long. And you could glue the top end and the bottom end of a straw to make that long direction also finite. So then you just travel around the line. It could be really big. It could be, a mile around, but still be connected.